I'm Chris, and this is Single Dad Homestead, brought to you from the beautiful Ozark rolling mountains and hills. We're at 180 degrees from average with Ethan and Sarah and the kids. Elin is down at the house with Sarah and the girls. Ethan just took a new job and he's on a meeting over there. But this is the start of their home that they have here laid out beautifully. They're going to be completely off grid too. But I've been up here sweating like a pig. But this corner and that center corner were out of square a little bit. So while Ethan was on that meeting, I came in and cut some stuff loose and got it squared back up to him. We'll take you down here and kind of show you what we had to do. We had to move it about 1.5 inches. It's just where it sat in the weather and done that. So this is not the typical plant/animal homesteading thing, but this is the way it happens when you're cutting from a new, this is a raw piece of land. They've milled all, or took down all these trees, put them here, and that's a mill stack. They've got a this is their little work shop where they keep their tools, but up at the top they've got a little studio where they do their videos and stuff, and camper and stuff, and they have a sawmill up there, so they're going to mill all that wood so it doesn't go to waste. But this is kind of the stuff that you have to deal with. You've got all this dead downfall and stumps and stuff that they'll have to burn out eventually and get done. It is humid. The heat is not that bad, but it is like walking through a bucket of water out here in Missouri. I'd say it's probably 10:30 or so, and it's already 90, 91 degrees out here. So, but let's walk in here and I'm going to show you kind of what's going on, what I've been working on for him, and then we're going to go through. So all of these floor joists here, he's got them on 12-inch center, just for support with the upstairs. And what I had to do, we had to go in here and we had to take all those and cut them loose. And then on this corner, I'm going to flip you around so you can see a little. On this corner right here, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but right there I got a little mark. And I had to come back 1.5 inches on these and knock this wall this way. This wall was good and stable. We had to get that done. And then there's a angled piece that goes up here that scabs up into that corner, which is fine. And then we had to cut that top board there. So you see that gap. We'll take another, what we call a scab board, a 2x6, and run right here for support purposes. And that gap won't be any issue. But this wall, let me flip you back around. This wall behind me had to go this way 1.5 inches. And then this wall here had to go that way 1.5 inches. But now it's square all the way down. It's about 1/2 inch out down at the very end. But I have to have somebody else over here with me, so when I push it, we can take what we call our bracing, which is this 2x4 you see here. My hand does not want to work in the correct way. This way, this bracing will unhook it, push the wall. It'll just use my body weight and push it that far, or a sledge, and then we'll nail that back and it'll hold it in place. And then we're going to finish doing the OSB and boxing this all the way in, and we're going to do the decking. Get all the decking board down, and then we're going to put a membrane on top of that, and then he's going to do a slant roof on it to shed. I just about tripped over the plumbing pipe. Then we're going to do a membrane on it, and then do a temporary shed style roof on it, and then they're going to try to get moved in to the basement and do like we did on our house and take the next several years, 1.5 years, 2 years. Sarah probably doesn't want us here several years, and then finish it up as they go, doing it as frugally as they can. I'm getting in the shade, so that they can not have all that money out at once. There's no reason to do that. I mean, literally, there's no reason to stick that kind of money in something right off the back when it's very possible to live here in this basement in a cool environment with all the amenities that you need, and then work on your dream house as you go. So just keep that in mind, guys, when you're doing this. If you have the dream to homestead, it's one bite at a time. Infrastructure, 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 then work on animals and stuff. They had some chickens, but I think they've let those go just because it's that much more work you have to put into those that you could be putting into your family. So keep that in mind. This is a little bit different video for this trip. You know, this is day 4 of our trip. But this is the blessings we want to take. This is the belovedness we want to pass. This is the godliness we want to pass to you guys. We want you to see that homesteading is not just about the land and the animals. It's about the community. And this is what we do in this community. we travel, we share the love, we share the word of God, we praise and worship. Not everybody worships the same way, and that's completely fine, but we still have the ability to communicate. So we went and rode down the river. I think it's the Broad River or Road River or something like that is what they call it, runs through their property. We're going to go fishing and we're going to go gem mining, but we're going to be here for anywhere up to 2 weeks. That we'll be here on the property. Elan's having a blast. We're going to go do the gem mining and look for geodes and stuff, and you're going to get those videos. So today's video is a work day. So work by the sweat of your brow, take care of Mother Earth, and have plenty of those wonderful, wonderful babies. With that being said, God bless. Live with what God gives you. We're out of here. And Buddy says bye.